It's not an exaggeration to say I wouldn't be who I am without Suzuki.
Suzuki very heavily played a role in helping me become the outgoing person that I am today.
They have such an important role in shaping who you to who you are, like both musically and not musically, just like as a person.
It made a huge impact on my life, one that I'm still using to this day.
It really changed my life, and it put more beauty in my imagination.
I've been a teacher here at the Aber Suzuki Center since 1984.
I am a piano faculty, have been for 33 years.
I did my training with Marjorie Aber, who is the founder of the Aber Suzuki Center. So I'm very invested in keeping her legacy here going.
The philosophy is about nurturing the child into a noble human being, as Suzuki put it. Dr. Suzuki was living in post-World War II Japan with a lot of destruction.
So he believed that if children had something beautiful in their lives, they could develop that sensitivity.
What was it that Mr. Suzuki said about every
child has talent?
So we're not trying to pick out the kids who we think are talented. I mean, we really believe that it's possible for any child to make progress, to play to an excellent level.
We are always giving our children the best example of what it means to be a good human being.
When you're trying to figure out how to be a parent, it's great to have more resources to understand how to teach your kid to be a good person.
Music is such an incredible part of our lives because it's allowed me to pass my Suzuki training on to my son.
There's so much stuff you have to think about as you are playing, which I think grows your brain.
When you understand how to take a breath, or that getting it wrong doesn't mean you'll always get it wrong.
It gave me a sense of purpose from a young age, and it gave me self-confidence.
Even when challenges are hard, it's part of how we learn to grow as musicians.
The foundation supports the center, and they support us exclusively. We do not receive any state funding or any university funding.
When the lab school closed, the parents of those students banded together and formed a nonprofit called the American Suzuki Foundation.
The foundation began 50 years ago to enhance their program, to enhance the studio of the teachers, to allow the teachers to buy more equipment or to attend classes. And also for the Suzuki Institute, there are a lot of people who come here to learn from the best how to teach Suzuki lessons.
They are funded solely by tuition, donations, and grants from individuals and organizations.
To pay teachers, roughly $40,000 a year with master's degrees and years of experience is not right. We're not going to be able to continue to attract the kind of teachers we're used to having here if that's all we can pay them.
I applied for the scholarship within the last few years. I'm extremely, extremely grateful for the buffer that this scholarship gives me so that I can become the best teacher I can be.
Being a music teacher, we don't have an expense account, and so to be able to get a chunk of money that was a help in paying for the training made a really big difference.
I know many families are stressed financially and can really use financial support in order to help keep their children in the Suzuki program.
We would love to see this program flourish and continue to flourish. As inflation and economics dictate, it becomes more and more expensive.
Music and the arts should be accessible to all, not just to people who can afford it.
The community needs students growing into adults in the community who have, as we said, this noble character.
And that's what's so special about this place, about the Aber Suzuki Center, is that it is a place that fosters community through music.
Children in our community should have access to the excellent instruction they receive there, and these scholarships are invaluable to that.
So by contributing to a program where some of the funds go to support those who can't independently afford such a great experience, I think it just benefits everybody.
You've been there for every step of my life, and I am so grateful to have been your student.
Thank you for teaching me. For encouraging me to continue piano lessons and helping me get through the really hard pieces.
For not giving up on me, to push me when I needed to be pushed and console me when I needed to be consoled.
It's just like shown me how strong I can be through how strong that she is.
I've never been more appreciative of the healing properties of music.
I love my teacher. I love my teacher, yeah. And I think I'll remember him for the rest of my life.
I can't wait to see how music and the Suzuki method will help shape her life, just like it did mine. I am forever grateful for being part of the Aber Suzuki Center. Thank you so much for all you do.